the inventory accuracy numbers we were on were a little bit under 95%. However, after onboarding Increff, even though our order volumes have gone up by more than 50%, we are still seeing inventory accuracy of in excess of 99.5%. Hi, my name is Aditya Labru. I am one of the co-founders and Chief Operating Officer at GIVA. GIVA is a new age fine jewelry brand where we deal primarily with gold, silver, lab-grown diamonds. So as you can imagine, the inventory is high value and we have to be very careful about inventory. One of the key functions I handle at GIVA is the warehousing and inventory function. And so I deal with inventory on a day-to-day basis. Inventory has been a key part of what we do from day one, and in our early days we used to face some issues with inventory tracking.
Hey, hi, my name is Nikhil Rangari. I work as an AVP operation in GIVA. Issues like earlier the WMS that we were working on, it was working on an SKU level. It was not working at an item level. So tracking of inventory at an SKU level in which you will only monitor the SKU and quantity is a very redundant and orthodox process of managing the inventory.
And so whenever we would do month-end inventory counts, inventory audits, we would find certain gaps, and because we were not dealing with anything at a unique ID level, it was very hard for us to understand why the gaps were coming and what we would have to do to resolve these gaps. And because we were facing these issues, we were on the lookout for a WMS which would help us contain these gaps, which would help us reach very high levels of inventory accuracy. And that's when we came across Increff. We did a little bit of research, heard really good things, and that's when we decided to onboard Increff.
So with at least Increff coming into picture, like each and every unit that is coming into my any of the warehouse, I am having a complete detail visibility. What is the complete history of this inventory? When it got added in the inventory, any transaction happened, when it got out of the warehouse, if it is returned back, it is also returned back in the same inventory. So at least that item level tracking piece is sorted.
And this we've been able to do at our scale. In the last 6 months or so, we've hit new highs in terms of volumes. And despite those highs, we've been able to handle everything at a UID level. The system has been responsive. Previously, when we tried UID level tracking in our previous WMS, we faced some issues with the system being a little bit slow, not being able to move as fast. But even with our scale, we've been able to move very smoothly in Increff.
So for any WMS system, the inventory and ordering should run parallelly and it should be in real time. There can't be a case where two customers place an order and you have one inventory available in your system. Because that one inventory is getting exposed to two different channels, you are getting order from two channels, there could be an out of stock cases. As an D2C brand, we do a lot many customization. If you will go to our GIVA app, you can customize the jewelry and place the order. Many of the traditional WMS player which is present in the market don't provide the kind of an functionality to customize at an order level which Increff was able to provide.
We also had the team for hand holding for the first few months, and obviously while now the processes are a lot more smooth, the team still continues to be available in case we face any challenges on a day-to-day basis, and also in case we want any new processes to be rolled out, they are always there to help us to co-develop these processes, so we don't face any issues while processing our orders. So the onboarding process with Increff was also very smooth. It was about a 3-month-ish journey, and what we were able to do is we were able to define custom flows that we needed, because over many years we've built a lot of different processes and flows, and the team was able to work very closely with us, develop these custom flows and test it with us as well. And I think when we went live, we were able to go live in all the processes that we currently have, which ensured that once we went live with Increff, the initial couple of months were very smooth.
I have personally worked in, I would say, most of the WMS that is present in the market. In terms of look and feel and how easy it is to navigate the WMS, I think Increff is one of the best. With the ease, we can handle different channels, we can sync the inventory. So basically currently GIVA has been present in multiple channels. We have our own website, we are also available on major market player like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, and we are also adding more channels. So not many OMS provide the functionality in which we can sync, desync, make live particular warehouse active, inactive. So from a technical point of view, they have a more structured approach.
So if you're someone who's going into scale in terms of number of orders, and if there have been certain issues you've been facing in the past, specifically with regard to inventory, I'd strongly recommend Increff because that's been the journey with us. We've been able to improve inventory accuracy very significantly.